Oh, right. Yeah, this is another one from Ben's PayPal, and it's the. Now, I've heard of this band too. Um, but I've never listened to this band. But also, it's Johnny Marr on guitar. Johnny Marr, again, is probably one of my favourite guitar players. And I know Noel Gallagher says that the Smiths themselves were like a new archetype, where the Oasis is a callback to the Beatles and the Stones and whatever. Whereas the Smiths was their own. But I think Johnny Marr's guitar playing's like that too. I think he's got such an original way of playing the guitar. It's so, yeah, unique to him. He's a great guitar player. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Yeah. So it's the with Johnny Marr on guitar. Let's go.
Feeling skin back from my eyes, I felt surprised that the time on the clock was the time I usually retire to the place where I clear my head of you. Just for today, I think I'll lie here and dream of you. I got you under my skin, brother Ray Candy. If the sweat pours out, just shout. I try to swim upon you. Blows a little as the rain flows. I shoot lights for orange-colored shapes through your windows. A broken soul stares from a pair of watering eyes. Uncertain emotions, thoughts and uncertain smiles. Where the rain can't do it. If the sweat pours out, just shout. I try to swim upon you.
we definitely need more the. Definitely. That was fire. I'm guessing then they were an 80s band too, so they're gonna have to go on our list of 80s bands with Depeche Mode and Tears for Fears and who's the one I always forget? We did them the other day. But yeah, that was a tune. The bass player, shout out to the bass player because he got banging. The bass was fire all the way through, and he can't see shit. It made it even more impressive that he's basically doing it blindfolded by his own hair. Drummer was fire. But the tune itself, do you know as well, all the way through, I was thinking this has a very, it has a very it had a very like 80s and post 80s music sound. But all the way through, I was thinking this melody seems to be much more traditional. Like there seems to be a very old school thing with the melody. And then when he started busting out on the piano and he kind of took it boogie woogie, it was like, yeah, you kind of had an idea that this band has an ear on the past as well. Like you could just tell from the melody of the vocals, like. But the rest of it was, yeah, like a more modern song. Great song though, great song. But yeah, bass player stood out, piano player stood out. Obviously, we love Johnny Marr, um, and a very Johnny Marr esque riff he was playing. To be fair, also I was thinking if anyone, I've been looking for a Johnny Marr song, Mudslide. I'm sure it's called Mudslide, and they performed it on a TV show. That's where I've got it from. Is a performance of it, and I can't find it anywhere. It might not be called Mudslide, but if anyone knows what that tune is, and it was played on a TV show, yeah, because I've been looking for that for ages, and it just seems to have vanished. But it's just a Johnny Marr. It's not the Smiths. It's Johnny Marr band, I guess. Um, but yeah, that was a banging tune, and we definitely got to do more of this band. Great tune. But yeah, that's the reactions.